Two police officers shot in Falmouth are expected to recover. They had been identified as Officer Donald D. Miranda and Officer Ryan Moore.
As great of a soccer player as Hector is, we're not here to talk about Hector's soccer skills. Hector is actually one of the greatest hockey players in Mexico. Some people may wonder, how does somebody from Mexico even learn how to play hockey?
A random man is trying to get a long-lost wedding ring back into the right hands.
On our next edition, we will take a look at the November election and highlights from the Veterans Day parade and ceremony.
Mount Ida officials do tell us that they're working with other local schools to help students who can't transfer to UMass Dartmouth, but those agreements are being worked out.
As you could see, Hector's removal not only affected him, but other communities as well. People have nothing but nice things to say about the student and well-known athlete. From an early age, Hector Mahul has found himself playing soccer.
I grew up in a country where soccer is pretty much religion. You know, since I could remember walking, there's probably a soccer ball between my feet.
So it seems natural that when Hector came to Curry, he'd find himself a Covenant player on our varsity team.
I just love the passion and how it brings people together. There's a reason why it's the most popular sport in the world, and I think that's why I love it.
As great of a soccer player as Hector is, we're not here to talk about Hector's soccer skills. Hector is actually one of the greatest hockey players in Mexico. Some people may wonder, how does somebody from Mexico even learn how to play hockey? It all starts with his sister, who was a figure skater at one of the only ice rinks in Mexico City.
Where I would practice pretty much every day or go shoot around even if I didn't have practice. And most of the times I'd go from there to the ice rink to pick up my sister who was skating. And after she got off the ice, the hockey team would go on, and eventually I just wanted to try it one day, tied my skates and loved it, so the rest is history from there.
It didn't take long for people to notice Hector's impressive skating skills and wanting him to play hockey. By age 14, Hector moved to Arizona, where his new American family helped introduce him to the skills needed to play at an elite level.
The first couple months were really tough. I'm happy I did it because I wouldn't be here or accomplish what I've accomplished if I never took that first step on moving out of my family and the country.
Hector still sees his Mexico family for about a month at a time over the course of a year. His family also gets to see him play, whether it is online or in person.
They do follow me online, and they watch every hockey game online. So, I mean, I know they're always watching. They may not be watching in person, but I know they're watching through the computer, which is always a huge support for me.
Curry College's head hockey coach, TJ Manastursky, believes that Hector takes his high-energy personality and puts it into his play, which affects his teammates and is beneficial to the team.
It doesn't matter if it's cold out, if he's tired or whatever, he's always upbeat and working hard and smile on his face and loves to be at the rink, so that's contagious to everybody else.
Curry's athletic director, Vinny Ruzioni, thinks it is important to recruit from all over the United States and from other countries in order to find more players like Hector.
I think if you look at our hockey team, you see that we've got players from Sweden, Czechoslovakia, Mexico, Canada. We've got them from all over the place, and I think that's important, not only for our athletic teams, but for the college itself.
Hector Mahul is the only Mexican player in the NCAA. He is the top player and one most valuable player for the Mexican national team. Hector has participated every year in the World Championship since 2014.
Wearing the colors of your country and representing, having the duty to put the name of your country up high is something I'm extremely proud of.
Hector eventually had to choose either hockey or soccer because they were both becoming too competitive. When it came time to choose, he told himself that he can either be the first Mexican to do something in hockey, or he could be one of a million Mexican soccer players.
I just wanted to be the first Mexican-born hockey player to ever accomplish something big in the sport. You know, I want to be the first one to become pro.
For Curry All Access, I am Vanessa Rizzitato reporting.
Residents in the Merrimack Valley are still without gas, and it could be months until it's fully restored. Columbia Gas set up claim centers today across the 3 affected communities.
Breaking tonight, a Pembroke High School student is in trouble for posting this on Snapchat. The message says, suspended for 3 days, see y'all on Wednesday. And there is a picture of a gun. Pembroke police are investigating. They say that there will be extra officers at school tomorrow as a precaution, and the teen is suspended during the investigation.